Morning guys, this is Ashton Darby and you're listening to Lost Earth Cycles. We're going to be taking a MOTOVLOG today over to Tishomingo State Park in northeast Mississippi. 2007 Vstar 1300. This will be a voiceover. I had my mic plugged into my phone, as you can see, and that did not work out as planned. On down the road it stopped working, or so I thought it did. It was input, but I could not tell that going down the road. So enjoy the ride. I will be coming back in certain parts and explaining what's going on, but I hope you enjoy the video.
One, two, three. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Lost Earth Cycles. Get out this morning.
So as you can see right here is when I noticed my mic quit working. There were some words said. I had no idea what was going on. After I got done with the ride, apparently it did record. I did not know that, or I would have left it in the entire ride, but I did skip ahead. So if you are curious, I am from a small town of Batesville, Mississippi. I'm getting into town just now. I'm actually headed to the gas station because I got to fill up before the trip. We have a 5-gallon gas tank, which is awesome. Hardly ever have to fill up, but I do, for safe of mind, not to be worried. If you hear that backfire, yes, it is my bike. I've got the DanMoto 2-in-1 exhaust on there, and it is loud, but I do need to tune it because I believe it's getting way too much air from that air intake, making it backfire like crazy. We got a school bus up here, so I do stop right here and skip ahead because I'm trying to figure out, see that wire in my hand? I'm trying to figure out where in the hell to put that. I hold it all the way to the gas station, so Alright, beautiful sun this morning. You can see it's not a very big town, but it's alright. Got the car lot to your left. Shell to your right. Alright, and this is a cool little part of my town. As far as Mississippi goes, that is the biggest cross in any city. We do have the biggest one. The high school actually helped weld the crowns above on top of the cross, so that's pretty cool. Just a little back there. Riding. I did do this trip alone. You see I have an app that's called Detect. So that app has a crash detection on it. I like to keep it with me, especially when I'm by myself. So if I ever do go down, it will alert whoever I have on there as an emergency contact. It will let them know with a text message. It also lets them know when I leave. I believe it also lets them track your route, so it's always good to have with you. Pretty close shot of the river right here. It's always interesting going across bridges like that. So as far as this tech tab goes, I'm assuming it only takes you the back roads, which was nice on the way there. On the way back, I used Google Maps and it hit the interstate, and I got back an hour and a half, and it took me 3 hours to get there. So as far as time goes, I kind of wish I would have gone the interstate because I would have got there a lot quicker. But it's also nice riding these back roads. You don't have wind trying to pull you off the bike, or a lot of the crazy people you see on the interstate. But I mean, look, it's Mississippi, man. It's beautiful. So if you've never ridden to Mississippi, you really should try it. I think my next trip I want to go to Norfolk, Arkansas. You know, I've been there before, but I've never been on a motorcycle. You know, you start getting into the mountains up there, and it's freaking awesome. So that's probably going to be on my list to do things. So I purchased this 2007 1300 back in, I believe it was May. It had 32,000 miles on it. No, 35,000 miles on it. And dude, it's still a really good riding bike, like for real. If you've never ridden a Vstar, you need to. I've gone on, let's see, this was a very long trip. I've been on another trip which was 2.5 hours one way, 2.5 back, which still is a pretty good trip, and I haven't had any problems whatsoever out of it. The bike that I had before this, which was my first bike, that was a Yamaha Roadstar 1600, which really was too big to start with, but you know, I got a deal on it, just traded a little John boat for it. It was an awesome looking bike though, but it was a little top heavy, so starting out on it was kind of hard. Now this bike I love. It's got a lowering kit on it. It's a little lower to the ground, which makes it a lot better as far as keeping it up. Hell, to me it seems like it's easier to turn because of that. I'm not sure if that really has anything to do with it, but man, yeah, I love it. It's an awesome bike. So As you can see right here, we're running into a storm cloud, and to my knowledge, it's not supposed to rain today. So it didn't show it in the video, but my first exit I was supposed to take was closed. Then I run into the storm cloud, and I'm sitting here thinking, man, am I not supposed to be here today? Like, what is going on? So I'm gonna pull up here, turn off, I check my weather and see what's going on. You can see it's not some small storm cloud. When you're driving and you see a cloud and all of a sudden you feel cold air, you better get ready for the rain. That's all I can tell you, because it's coming. I do have the Sedici Sistema 2 modular helmet. I like it. It's a little good bit of wind noise. I do wear earplugs while I'm riding though, so my head doesn't hurt because the wind kills my ears. It's a little bit on the heavy side, but it's not bad. So as you can see, I saw that and I said, screw this, I'm turning around, hauling ass back home. As you can see, like I said, I pulled Google Maps up. It's taking me to the interstate. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. And it starts raining on me. Great. On the interstate, by the way. Thankfully I've got my jacket on and my gloves, because being in the rain without your jacket on sucks. Little FYI, if you don't believe me, try it. So you can see all the storm clouds that I'm running into. Like, the journey up there, as you can see, it was sunny. There was no clouds in the sky. On my way back, all of this starts popping up and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Thankfully, I'm getting off an exit right here, because the rain hurts pretty bad at 80 miles an hour. You can see right here to the right, well, first thing you're going to see is a bug right dead square in the middle of the camera. I can't really help that. But if you look to the right, you see the huge storm clouds. So we're going in a different direction now. These are different storm clouds. I mean, they're popping up everywhere. So I'm getting my ass home. I've ridden in the rain before. It wasn't a big deal, but I was also 3 hours from the house, so I didn't really want to get caught in anything like that. And if you see right here, man, it looks horrible. Big old thunderhead. That'd have been great to run into. Would have been friggin' awesome. So that was it for this trip, guys. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, leave something in the comments, and if you really liked it, subscribe. I'll see you again next time with Lost Earth Cycles.